a bid to host the Olympic Games is a huge process, one that's been more than 10 years in the making here in Utah. And members of the committee have put in their time, their heart, and their soul into bringing the games here. I sat down with committee chairwoman Catherine Rainey Norman, and she told me this bid is about much more than 2 weeks of sports. What has been the toughest part of the 2034 bid?
I think for us it's been making sure, we've continued to take these steps, and we had some delays, right? We had delays due to COVID, the postponement of the Tokyo Games, and ensuring that our community stays excited and making sure that they continue to join us for this journey and they're along with us for the entire time. So I'm just grateful that our community continues to be excited about an Olympic and Paralympic Games, and they're so invested in it, and they've been a part of this now. We started almost 10 years ago with the initial exploratory.
And you got 10 more years.
And we have 10 more years, and so for us, continuing to invest and stay involved in the community and making sure that they feel place and purpose in this effort is going to be really important.
What's been the most fun or rewarding part of this bid?
Man, for me, it's always, I love bringing our youth athletes into this. Me and Chris Waddell and all, we've done this, but it's about the next generation. And so for me, what's super satisfying is being able to incorporate them into this process and have them have those memories, right? They will never forget that they got to be with the governor and the mayor of Utah and submitting in an Olympic and Paralympic bid file, right? They'll never forget that. Their families won't forget it. And so incorporating those youth athletes, incorporating the families into this process for me has been the most satisfying by far.
These efforts of keeping the venues open and involving youth has really produced athletes. In the end, it takes people to the Olympics.
It has. I always I phrase it as two ways, right? We have the pathways to the podium and we have the pathways to the people. So where any kid can come in and they can participate in sport, and maybe they have that big dream to go to the Olympic or Paralympic Games. And we've done really well in that space here in Utah. But then we also are going to have a lot of kids who are going to become leaders in our community, and they're going to have learned values through sport that are going to help make them successful in life. And so those are things that I think are really important and I'm excited about. But we have a very strong legacy of Olympic and Paralympic athletes here in Utah that call Utah home, and we're so proud of them. And what I'm always so proud about as well is their desire to give back to the community. One of our standout athletes is Casey Dawson, who made it to Beijing after an epic journey to get there, right? And went on to win a bronze medal. And within a week, he was back at his local Park City ice rink, out there skating with kids, showing them his medal, taking photos with them, all of that. And to me, that's us, right? Those are the champions that we're hoping for. The ones that come back and give back to our community is really important. Really important.
And I've got one of those champions here with me right now. Billy Schiffenheimer, silver medalist in the 2002 Olympics, and he's got the hardware to show for it.
A little hardware going on right here. You got to bring it for a special occasion like today.
You sure do.
Yeah.
We're here by the bobsleds because that's where you were in 2002. As an athlete during that time, how important is it, and what an opportunity to be able to compete in the games on your own turf?
Oh my gosh, to be able to, with my story especially, to compete and represent not only the United States of America, but represent Utah in my own backyard and see my family and friends in the crowd and hearing them. And, when I was awarded my medal, my grandma was in the crowd holding up signs. It didn't get any more special than that.
Yeah, you can't top that. And that helps us understand why it's so cool to bring the games back.
Oh my goodness. This is like a surreal moment for me to be here. And, as we talked about it earlier, right? To have an opportunity to be an athlete and now be on the other side and be of service to our community and be of service to the Olympic and Paralympic movement. This is a dream come true for me.
And that was your goal. That's what she was talking about, the champions that give back after they've done their sport.
Yeah, for me, after the 2002 Olympics, it was a goal and a dream for me to if the Olympics ever came back to Utah, like the rarity of that happening is very, very rare, and it's happening right now. But I always wanted to be able to be on the other side and be of service and give back and be a role model to the other kids and people that are coming up and just show them that dreams do come true.
Well, we hope another dream comes true tonight when they make that announcement, don't we?
Oh, absolutely. I think we're in a good situation. So Utah, get out here and let's have some fun.
Thanks, Philly. We appreciate it.